Hi, YouTube. My name is Sharonda, and I'm here in Eastern North Carolina, right where Kiplinger Marine Corps Base is, which is the biggest Marine Corps base here on the East Coast. And I was coming by to talk to you about getting your natural hair care specialist license. I just obtained my natural hair care specialist license last year. I also obtained my natural hair care teacher's license as well. Um, um, where I'm here at Kiplinger, it's a lot of people coming from over United States getting stationed here. There's a lot of people coming from overseas and just want to transition from the chemicals to natural hair. A lot of people are just tired of the chemical, tired of the breakage, and they're really looking for a natural hair care specialist that can actually help maintain their hair. Where I'm at here in Eastern North Carolina, I'm in Jacksonville, North Carolina. There's really there's no schools here that teach natural hair care, even though it's in the cosmetology curriculum. The school's not big on really teaching it. If you're not sure, like I challenged the board for North Carolina. You got until July 1st, 2015 to challenge the board. If you're not sure, you can go to school. There's only 3 schools here in Eastern North Carolina that teaches it, and that's Lenore Community College in Kinston, North Carolina, Millamont College in Greenville, North Carolina, and Fayetteville Tech Community College in Fayetteville, North Carolina, which all their schools are far away from here and where I'm from in Jacksonville. I went to state board last year, took my written, made a 94 on my written, made an 83 actually on my practical, and I did an excellent job. I know I did an excellent job because I have faith in God. I studied. If you're trying to challenge the board, this is the book that you use right here. For natural hair care and braiding. This is the book, and also you can get this from Amazon. And it's not expensive from off Amazon. It's like $35 for the book and $23 for the workbook actually. So you can actually helps with your study habits. What's on the written? You can actually go on dlroot.com. There's the actual company that you send your money to. $69 for your written, $79 for your practical. To take your state board exams, but they have an actual North Carolina Natural Hair Specialist Written Examination Candy Information book bulletin, and this is what it looks like, just in case anyone gets sidetracked on what it looks like. You can study everything off this sheet with the bulletin from DL Root. Everything off here is exactly what's on the state board written exam and practical. I'm going to let you know now, North Carolina State Board for Cosmetic Arts is real big on infection control. I know with me taking the actual written and practical, but just for the written, I'm going to start with the written. The written, infection control, contamination, decontamination of instrument and supplies. Methods of infection control. OSHA, what's your OSHA standards? Do anybody in your salon or any salon you walked into, do they have a MSDA, what is called a material safety data sheet? Teach you about disease, what diseases you can get if you're not clean, if you're not careful. And also that comes with your client consultation, your scalp analysis when you before you perform your service with your clients who come sit down in your chair. All that comes in with your infection control. Also, human physiology and anatomy. That's up there for your written. You gotta learn your skin muscles, your skeletal, disorders of the hair and scalp, structure of the hair. You gotta know the structure of your hair, regardless if you're natural. Your growth cycle of your hair, conditioning of your hair. You gotta know the condition of your hair. If it was prior chemically serviced or is it natural, is your transition. You gotta know that for your state board. Natural hairstyling. What types of hair? You got your synthetic hair, your animal hair, which your yak hair, your human hair, physical movements, proper care for your locks. You gotta do that. If you're gonna be a natural hair stylist, you gotta do locks. I love doing my locks. For the people around here, proper care for braids and extensions. Yes, also on that note, North Carolina, a lot of people don't think this, but in North Carolina, natural hair care specialists can do extensions to your weaves. You can be considered a extension specialist if that's all you want to do with your natural hair care license. But yes, natural weaves and extensions are under the North Carolina Board of Cosmetic Arts, and yes, you can. It's considered natural hair. Also, going back to the bulletin, we actually have natural hairstyling supplies, professional consultations. Gotta get a client profile card, face structure, definition of services, shampooing, range of styles, twisting, wrapping, draping for shampoo. You gotta have to be a good shampoo person, shampoo lady or gentleman within the cosmetology or natural hair field. And preparing your salon for the environment. Yes, you have to learn all that. Also, I'm actually going to read in this book here, The Natural Hair Care Braid. A lot of people don't know what is natural hair care. What's the definition of it? Well, I'm about to read you the definition of natural hair care. Natural hair care is under the umbrella of cosmetology. Natural hair care is the study and practice of chemical-free hairstyling that includes working with textured hair, braiding, extensions, twists, locks, and weaves. Now, as a natural hairstylist is a person who advocates for the proper care of natural hair. So, that's you as a natural hair care stylist that's gonna grow and blossom in this booming business that's out here. The reason why I became a natural care specialist and teacher is because right now I'm a cosmetology student getting ready to graduate very soon, under 200 hours to go, and I need a hustle. I need a hustle so I can finish school. I needed something that's going to pay the bills. So my hustle was to get my natural hair license and do hair. I work in a salon doing natural hair, making the money. So I can, I'm a single mom, so I have to pay the bills by myself. And that was my hustle, doing natural hair. It was hard because the school I go to is literally 6 days a week, 40 hours a week. I really didn't have time. It's from 8 to 3:30, and Saturdays are mandatory. They are very mandatory for that school, and it's a 10-month course. And that was my hustle, just to get that natural hair license, to get in and do some extensions, do some locks. It felt good to be self-employed, knowing that I have my own business, I have my own title, and no one can take it. Also, another reason I'm glad I'm in cosmetology school in conjunction with my natural hair care license is because if you're trying to get in a salon, or you have your natural salon shop and someone wants color, in North Carolina, natural hair care specialists cannot do permanent color. We can do acid rinses and tonics or henna, as far as color. But as far as a cheek color, well, some cheek colors are organic, environmental friendly. But as for any other colors, you cannot apply color. You cannot cut hair as a natural stylist in North Carolina. Only certain degree you can. It says you can cut your extensions to a certain style if you're a stylist, or the tips of your locks need to be trimmed to little straight pieces that's off your locks. You can cut those. You're doing a flat twist out, those little ends, they say you can cut it, but I suggest me, I wouldn't cut it because it's going to make your hair uneven when you unravel it. So that's my preference. But back to state board. State board for your practical is really easy. It's only a five-part on the state board head for your natural hair, and both exams are 90 minutes, and those are the craziest 90 minutes ever in your life. But for your practical, make sure you wipe everything down. Make sure you have your first aid kit on the table at all times. You drop a comb, leave it, get another one. That's it. Simple as that. You drop your needle for your sewing method, get another one. You run out of thread, you better have a lot of thread. And the good thing, like with the state board head, is just your regular French braid, your overhand, which is your overhand braid. Your regular cornrow, your underhead braid, same thing. I'm just teaching you both definitions. You gotta do a corn with extension with the weave, and a French braid with the weave, and a sewing method back at the nape area. So I mean, it's real simple. It's real simple. It's 5 parts versus me when I go to state board. It's gonna be a lot more because I'm dealing with chemicals and hair cutting. But other than that, at 83, I made it 83, and I was really nervous when we got there to Raleigh. You had one side for your natural stylist, and there's only a few handful of us. And the other one on the other side was cosmetology students that wrapped around the building. And I was a little nervous, but I went in there and I did my thing, and I passed. With the natural hair care, being a stylist, you can work in salons, you can work in Regis, you can work in Ulta, cost cutters, regular, booth rent salons, commission salons, but it's hard to get in to like a smart. It's hard because they really want you to learn, do your chemical. But other than that, this my latest standard book, if you're gonna go challenge the board, challenge it now. You got until July 1st, 2015. This book is going to be your lifesaver. It's going to be your money maker, and go for it. And just keep dreaming. Natural hair care is booming around here. There's not even, I don't think there's not even a natural hair care salon here. And people come to me all the time. Oh, you're a natural hair care specialist, especially like me. I have my licenses hung up on my station at school, saying I'm a natural hair care specialist, and they want me to, advocate them on how to maintain their hair, but a lot of things you can't talk too much as a stylist. You cannot. So just, win their trust over and tell them that you can maintain their hair for them, and you got your clients to walk out of the school with you. But other than that, here in Eastern North Carolina, natural hair is booming. It is booming. I'm natural underneath. My extensions is a full sew-in. I'm actually natural. I wanted to transition from chemical to natural, but I got tired of those straight stringy ends and just went ahead and cut it. But just you two, just take care. Anybody coming to North Carolina, I hope this helps you out a lot, especially state board head, and the written, what's going to go up there, what to expect when you go there. And that's it. I hope everything works out for you in your journey. Thank you, YouTube, and please subscribe me here on YouTube, SharondaHines@gmail.com. Thank you.